Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 201 of the Road Top Series. I'm Toasty FM, and we are here, Champions League semifinal second leg against Roma. Yes, we are against Roma. Not the biggest teams later on in the Champions League. Arsenal and Juventus in there. Roma, no, Barcelona's, Real Madrid's, PSG's, Bayern's. Considering we've knocked out two of those teams, you can see why. You can see where these teams have faltered a bit. But, no, we're in a good position. We went to Roma. Well, at home, we beat Roma 2-1. Exactly what we needed to do. They're a very good team. From what I saw, counterattacking, but counterattack with a lot of pace, which is something that scares me a bit. But 2-1 at home is a good result. We have to go to Rome and get and just hold on a little bit. But I think we have that ability. I don't think we. I don't think it's out of. So far, we've done great jobs, and this should be no different. This should be another good result. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we can only talk about so much in the league. We actually played pretty well in the league. Feirense, Porto 1-1, a late goal by Yoon Kyung-min. That 2-1 victory against Roma, and Casa Pia 1-1. Actually, Porto was on a great run, and they've gotten close to us. But we're still in a good position. Schedules later on. It's Benfica, it's Braga, but today it's Roma. That's all I'm worried about. I don't even care about the other game. I don't care who we play in the final. We just have to get to the final. And we need two victories. We need two victories. It's going to be difficult, but two victories. We don't have to win today, technically. It's going to be a series victory, but it has to be a victory. We have to come into this game and play at our best, and I think we can do that. I don't think, the thing is, they have to attack us. Very, different from PSG, because we were down 2-1 after the first leg there. Here we're up 2-1, so we don't have to attack there, and we got a little bit lucky. We were very good on the day. Aguirre was great. Oh, speaking of that, we don't have a striker, or we didn't have a striker. We beat Roma without Urholt or Aguirre. Joel Sousa was getting the time there. Aguirre out for a couple months. Really, really disappointing, because this guy's been so good for us this season. I would have loved to have had him show up and been that guy in the final. Had like I said, a good season after kind of being a little bit disappointing. But yeah, guys, so let's get into the lineup for today's game and get to this final, man. All right, guys. So here it is. This is the squad. Worked in that game against PSG. A little bit different. We do have our wingers up a little higher up, but I think that's it's going to help us a little bit. Just because I don't think Roma are that much of an attacking threat. We really had to be careful against PSG. I think we could be a slightly more creative against Roma. Like I said, I mean, against PSG, I was looking solely for a 1-0 victory. Today, we can look for even a the thing we can have is a 1-0 loss. So it's a little bit different, but hopefully we'll come up with the same result. And we're off. So basically, every game now is like a pre-final. Everything, it's about just keeping our head down, and getting a good result. We need a result in this game. We need a result in the final. Things are looking up, but this is continually going to be tougher and tougher as we go through. I think we're in a good position, and I think we're set up in a way that helps us out. We cannot allow a goal here. Good job by Marcelo, almost. Ooh, good block by Miranda. Martinez was a problem in that first game, so that's something we're definitely have to look at. 15, their striker. He's a guy that can turn the game on the head if we allow him to. Lagman here. Flavio Marcelo. Hendricks. Can we get that away goal? Lasse. Burgos. Working around the wing. Can find himself on the wing. Can he get the ball inside? Oudholt. Oudholt that has a little bit of a form. Would have probably scored that. He has not played in a while. He was out injured. João Sousa actually did a really good job deputizing him in the meantime, but this is why we brought in a guy like Oudholt. When Aguirre's out injured, he has to come in and perform, and almost got a critical goal there. But so far, almost done with the first half, and so far has been solid. A solid performance from us. Exactly what we needed. We haven't given up too much. You do have those deep midfielders that are helping us out a little bit. And then we have enough creativity on the front end with the likes of Burgos, who pretty much by himself created that goal, picked up the ball kind of on the edge of the box, and found himself on the wing and was able to find Oudholt, but hit the post. But another about 40 minutes of that, and we should be fine. We're probably going to see, I was going to say, for some kind of formation change or something where they could go a little more attacking. But hopefully that'll allow us to... Oh, penalty. Bram Hendricks should be the one stepping up here. Roma making a huge mistake. This would be our away goal. This would mean that they would have to score 2 goals to go through, and Bram Hendricks scores, holds it in check, and just slots it away. Well done. Goalkeeper picked the right side, but that was just not good enough. He steps up, has been taking our penalties, and has done a really good job. And how the goalkeeper didn't get that, but it was really hit with some pace. But like I said, that forces them to have to score 2 goals. So almost immediately after they change formation. So I'm going to change formation as well. Bring those wingers back a little bit. Make sure that they don't, that if they do get us not on the wings, that early chance they had was from a cross in. So solid so far. Miranda here. Burgos. Somehow Burgos almost. I don't know how he didn't end up with the ball actually. I was about to say I don't know how he ended up with the ball because he's not the tallest guy ever. Morena here. Burgos played some good football here. Burgos. Lasse. Burgos. Morena. Lasse. Oudholt. Oh, just couldn't get away from his defender. It was a solid tackle. Harris kind of misses the header, falls to Slatus, but we did a good job getting back, and we were able to prevent him from getting a shot out. Tucci. What a strike that was from Cicada. Out of nowhere. I mean, they've had more of the ball, but they haven't created much of anything, much less this monster of a goal. On the volley, top left-hand corner, Miranda had no chance, I have to be honest. And that puts a little bit of a damper on the game. a little bit worrying, but I think we're still in a solid position. I don't think, I mean, obviously we still have to make sure that they don't score another one, but, you know, but that's really been it for them. I mean, other than that early chance from Martinez, they haven't had much anything else. Tucci here. Veta has to do a better job. Veta just caught ball watching. The left winger for Roma found himself in acres of space on the left-hand wing, left wing, and was able to cross a beautiful ball to the back post that finds their player. And suddenly, dramatically, we have lost our lead, which is not happy with. Have to bring our wingers forward a little bit. They haven't changed back in their formation, so it looks like they may be going to looking to get through it in extra time. I mean, get it in normal time. I wouldn't mind going extra time. They've made a lot of changes, so I don't know if we hit back, if they'll have the ability to come back with us. I don't want to say I'm pleased with their efforts. Keep going out there. We still win tonight. I'm probably going to bring on Morena, maybe bring on Braga. I'm going to give Morena a couple more minutes. I'm a little bit worried just because, you know, they, like I said, they hadn't created much, but we haven't created much for sure. We got gifted with the penalty. I'm not going to lie. We are picking up a few yellow cards now. I think it is time to bring on Braga, who's actually a little more familiar in that spot than Morena is. So that actually should probably help us in a couple different ways, because he's tired and also because Braga is just a little bit better that deep in the defensive midfield area. And still no real creativity or nothing really happening on Roma's end since they scored the equalizer. They have not really gone forward much, if at all. I'm wondering if they want to go for penalties. I don't know if I want to go for penalties. I'm gonna go a little bit slightly. I'm gonna get out of the counterattacking and move up our midfielders a bit. I hate when they do that. I don't know why the formation switches them around. They just go straight ahead and put them in the same position they were. If Braga's deep line playmaker at CDM, put him in deep line playmaker at center mid. I don't understand why it switched like that. But this might be the last kick of the game, or this might be the last highlight of the game. Tucci, Shinoni, Martinez, and it's over. A little bit worrying there. I thought that might have been the highlight to end it. But this will probably be about it right here for Miranda. And it looks like we're going to go to penalties, which has me slightly worried. We're a solid team, but not the greatest at penalties. I don't think we've had a penalty shootout in a long time. Martinez steps up first for them and just blows it past Miranda. We're going to have Brem Hendrick step up. Oh, Braga scores. Solid. Salinas. Oh, Miranda with the huge save. Hugo Salinas misses. Hendricks put us up 2-1, man. Yes. Huge save for Miranda. Can he do it again? It's Arias against Miranda. And Miranda holds again. Gouveia put us up. Oh, we needed that. Being up 2 would have been excellent. Roseu. Oh, Miranda again! This man is a tank! Oh, this has to go in. It's Flavio Marcelo, the Brazilian. Oh, and he misses. And he misses. Who's up next? Callejon. Miranda does it again! 4 saves! 4 saves! Miranda! Wow! We're going to the Champions League final! Miranda! Oh my god! That's why... Oh. Miranda! Miranda! Oh my god! Oh my god! I am... 4... Oh my gosh! 4 saves from Miranda. And they gave him a 6.7. How? Give this dude 10, 11. Give him some... Whoa, oh my gosh. And so, guys, it will be Union Leiria against Arsenal. Against Arsenal at the Camp Nou. So we were going to Barcelona. Wow. Wow, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I didn't think that would happen. Miranda was so great in that game. I cannot lie. When is the final? I don't even know why it needs to be drawn, but whatever. When's the final? Schedule. In about 3 weeks' time. I'm gonna put everybody in bubble wrap, basically. Maybe after the Braga game, and then hopefully we can clinch the title against Benfica. Camila Salon's doing excellent. Well done for them. But yeah, do that. It's gonna be tough. I want to win the title. That's I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's the final. I'm going to the Champions League final. We're going to the Champions League final. You, me, all of the people with nothing to do, with nothing to lose. So here we. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I keep wanting to talk more. I don't even know. Like, should I end the episode? Should I? Like, yeah. I mean, in all likelihood, guys. I know we've had 2 years, but I said 2 years at the beginning of this year. But this next episode, the FM18's out Friday. This is probably gonna be the last episode, or the next episode, 202, is going to be the last episode of the Road to the Top series. Last time you'll see Union Leiria. It's tough, but I think it's time. Let's finish it off with the Champions League final. It's going to be very tough against Arsenal. I don't know what Arsenal are looking like right now, who they have. There's no really way of knowing. I mean, I can look through their teams, but I mean, Kieran Wilson is a key player for them, apparently. He's very good. He's good. He's good. It depends. It's gonna depend a lot on where he plays, I would guess. If he plays at striker or on the left wing. But a very good player, it looks like. Paulo Sergio is the captain. Brazilian, I'm guessing center back maybe. Defensive midfielder. Very good. Oh, he's good. He's very good. Who's this other guy? Who's this other gentleman? Gentleman over here. Atakan Akainak. Okay. They have a few old players I've seen. I mean, Kieran Wilson, Paulo Sergio, Atakan Akainak are all on the back end of not the back end of 30, but on the wrong end of 30, I would say. So that's going to be a little bit worrying. Last year they finished 4th. Classic. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves, guys.